Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Kolbi. I am a student University of English Department of Faculty of Teacher Training and Education of Swadaya Gunung Jati University. I'm from class 1C, and today I will answer some questions for fulfill my final exam of Introduction to Literature lesson. Okay, first I will explain about the following figurative language and give an example. Okay, the first is simile. Simile is a figure of speech that makes a comparison showing similarities between two different things. Okay, I will give some example of simile. The first is our soldiers are brave as lions, and the second example is her cheeks are red as like a rose. The second is metaphor. Metaphor is an object, activity, or idea that is used as a symbol of something else. Example of that, like baby, you are firework, or I am titanium. The third is hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech that involves an exaggeration of ideas for the sake of emphasis. The example, like I've been waiting for years in front of the door, or like she's very heavy like an elephant. Fourth is personification. Personification is a figure of speech which gives the qualities of a person to an animal, object, or an idea. The example of that, like look at my car, she is beauty, isn't she? Or the winds through dry grass. Fifth is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is naming of a thing or action by a vocal imitation of the sound associated with it. The example of like the buzzing bee flew away, or the sock fell into the river with a splash. Next, the second question, I will give my opinion about poetry activities in classroom. Is this effective advance in learning process or not? In my opinion, the study of poetry helps develop a student's creativity, the soul appreciation the works of others. As an educator who will teach students the learning of poetry, of writing poetry, must first master theoretical concept. The third question, I will explain about the elements of short story. Short story has 5 important elements. The first is theme. Theme is the subject of the writing or the underlying message of piece. Second is setting. Setting is the location of the story or is where the story takes place. Third is conflict. Conflict is the story's main problem. It's what is keeping the characters from reacting their goal. Then there is a characters. Characters are the people, animals, or objects the story follows. And then is what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end of story. And the last is point of view. Point of view is the perspective from which a story is being told. Oftentimes, this is referred to as the narrators. For question, I will explain about fairy tales, folk tales, and fables. First, fairy tale. Fairy tale is a type of traditional literature in the stories. There is often magic, prince, princess, and good always wins over evil. And then folk tales. Folk tales which are stories passed down over time, and the evil character always lose. And the third is fable. Fables are similar to folk and fairy tales, but they always include an important lesson which is called the moral fables, also have talking animal, and are usually written about important events. Question number 5. What is the benefit of drama classes? In my opinion, drama isn't just for fun and for confidence. The students grow in confidence and take courageous steps in classes drama. It develops language and communication skills present. The drama allows freedom of self-expression. It gives children a chance to think a little deeper, understand. Number 6, I will explain about club theater. Early in 1599, Shakespeare, who had been acting with the Lord Chamberlain's men since 1594, paid into the coffers of the company a sum of money amounting to 12.5% of the cost of building the globe. He did so as a chief shareholder in the company, and by doing so he helped to establish a uniquely successful from the commercial operation. For the actors of the time, this investment gave Shakespeare and the others leading actor both a share in the company's profit and a share in their playhouse. At this time, officially approved playhouse and officially approved acting companies had been in existence in London for only 5 years. The Lord Chamberlain's man was one of only 2 companies licensed to perform within the London city limits. The other company used the Rose Playhouse, owned by an impresario and his ex-actor's son-in-law. 7. I will explain the relationship between literature and literacy. Literature is a related term of literacy, and then literacy is a related term of literature. Announce the difference between literacy and literature is that literacy is the ability to read, while literature is the body of all written words. The last is I will read a poem entitled My Dear Teacher. Okay. My dear teacher, with love and patience, you show the way, helping me to learn each day. As my role model, you inspired me to dream, to work, and to reach. I'm thankful for all that you've done, and thank you for all your support for me. That's all, a short poem from me, and that's all from me. Thank you.